Welcome to Casual English Talk.
English feels easy here.
Welcome back to Casual English Talk. I'm Alex.
And I'm Zoya. Today, we're going to practice real English conversations for beginners.
Many learners study English for a long time but still feel shy when speaking.
That's because real conversations feel different from books.
In this episode, we will practice simple, real conversations you can use in daily life.
We'll speak slowly and clearly so you can listen, understand, and learn with comfort.
This is English you can use with real people.
Let's start our practice.
Let's begin with something very common, meeting someone and starting a simple conversation. This happens in many places, at work, in class, in a shop, or even online.
Yes, and this is where many beginners feel nervous. They think they need perfect English, but real conversations are simple.
The first step is greeting. A greeting does not need to be long. You can say hello, or hi, or good morning. These words are enough to start.
And after greeting, it is polite to ask a small question. A very easy question is, how are you? This question is friendly and safe.
When someone asks, how are you? You don't need a long answer. You can say, I'm fine, or I'm good, or I'm okay. These answers are normal and correct.
You can also ask the same question back. You can say, how about you? This keeps the conversation moving.
Now let's practice a short, real conversation. You say, hi. The other person says, hi. You say, how are you? They say, I'm good. You say, that's nice. This is already a conversation.
Yes, and many learners think this is too simple, but this is how real life works. Simple English is strong English.
After this, you can add one small sentence. For example, you can say, I'm new here. This sentence is very useful in many places.
And when you say, I'm new here, people usually respond kindly. They may ask questions. This helps the conversation continue naturally.
Another easy sentence is, I'm learning English. This sentence is very helpful because people become more patient when they hear this.
Yes, and it also removes fear. You don't need to hide. You are learning, and that is okay.
Now let's talk about talking a little more. After greeting, people often talk about simple topics. One common topic is place.
For example, someone may ask, do you live near here? You can answer, yes, I live nearby, or no, I live far. Both are simple and clear.
Another common topic is work or study. Someone may ask, what do you do? You can say, I work in an office, or I'm a student. That is enough.
And if you want to add one more line, you can. I work in an office. I like my job. Two short sentences sound natural.
Let's talk about listening. In a real conversation, listening is very important. You don't need to speak all the time. Listening gives you time.
Yes, and when you listen carefully, you can answer better. You feel less pressure.
If you don't understand something, it's okay to say it. You can say, sorry, I didn't understand. Or, can you say that again?
These sentences help you stay calm. They show confidence, not weakness.
Now let's talk about short responses. You don't need big reactions. Small responses are natural. You can say, okay, I see. That's good.
These small words show that you are listening and interested.
Sometimes conversations stop. This is normal. You don't need to panic. You can ask a simple question.
For example, what about you? This question is very powerful. It brings the conversation back.
Let's practice another real situation. Someone says, I like coffee. You can say, oh, I like coffee too. This creates connection.
And if you don't like it, you can say, I don't like coffee. That is also fine.
Real conversations are honest. You don't need to agree with everything.
And you don't need to speak fast. Slow speech is clear speech.
Another helpful sentence is, let me think. This gives you time to answer.
Yes, silence for a few seconds is normal. Don't be afraid of it.
The goal is not perfect English. The goal is connection.
When you focus on connection, English feels easier.
Now that we have practiced starting and continuing simple conversations, we can move forward and practice more real-life situations. Now let's practice another very common situation. Talking to someone in daily life, like in a shop, at a bus stop, or in an office. These conversations are short, simple, and very normal.
Yes, and many beginners feel nervous here because they think they must speak a lot, but these conversations are usually very short.
Let's start with a shop conversation. You enter a shop, you can begin with a greeting. You can say hello or hi.
The shop person may say hello or can I help you? This is very common.
When someone says, can I help you, you can answer simply. You can say yes or yes, please.
Then you can say what you want. For example, I'm looking for a shirt or I want this.
If you don't know the word, you can point and say, this one. This is real-life English. It works.
Yes, speaking is not only words. Gestures help too.
Now let's practice asking about price. You can ask, how much is this? This sentence is very important.
And if the person says the price, you can respond simply. You can say, okay, thank you.
If you want time to think, you can say, let me see. This sentence gives you space.
And if you don't want to buy, you can say politely, no thank you. This is polite and clear.
Let's move to another daily situation. Talking at a bus stop. You can start with a simple question.
For example, is this the bus for the city? Or does this bus go to the market?
These questions are short and very useful.
If someone answers, you can say, okay, thank you. This is polite and friendly.
Now let's talk about talking at work or study places. You don't need big English here.
You can say good morning or good afternoon.
And if someone asks, how is your work? You can say, it's good, or it's busy.
One-word answers are fine. You don't need to explain everything.
Let's talk about ending conversations. This is also very important.
Yes, many beginners don't know how to close a conversation politely.
Ending is easy. You can say, it was nice talking to you. This sentence works everywhere.
Or you can say, see you later, or have a good day.
These sentences are short and friendly.
You don't need to wait for the perfect moment. Just say it naturally.
Let's practice a full short conversation now.
You meet someone, you say, hi. They say, hi. You say, how are you? They say, I'm good. You say, that's nice. You talk a little, then you say, it was nice talking to you.
This is a complete, real conversation. Simple, clear, natural.
And this is how English works in real life.
When you practice these small conversations again and again, your fear becomes smaller.
You stop thinking too much. You start speaking more.
Remember, real English is not perfect English.
Real English is simple, honest, and calm.
With practice, these conversations will feel normal.
And slowly, English will feel like a part of your life.
Thank you for practicing English with us today.
Real conversations do not need big words or perfect grammar.
Simple sentences are enough to speak and connect with people.
Try these conversations in your daily life, little by little.
Every small talk makes your English stronger.
If you found this helpful, please like the video and subscribe to Casual English Talk.
Share your thoughts in the comments. We love reading them.
Keep speaking, keep practicing, and stay confident.
We'll see you again in the next episode.